We were in a meeting the other day, and Jacob said that Logan Paul was debating Neil deGrasse Tyson about the moon landing and whether the Earth was flat? Clash
of the Titans, man.
How can we not talk about that? I gotta tap in. I gotta learn more.
Two annoying posters, but finally for different reasons.
Finally, Neil deGrasse Tyson finds his intellectual equal.
Yeah, the King Kong Godzilla, man.
Yeah.
The sexiest astrophysicist alive, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah. Are there aliens and are they going to probe us?
It's crazy to like. Do they think that these AI videos add any amount of production quality?
Oh, that I'm looking at and going like, nice.
Oh wow.
God.
I hadn't imagined it before, but now.
How'd you guys
Don't
do
you
that?
think it's kind of like a Subway Surfer kind of split screen thing?
So you have something to look at, yeah. Well, they're already trying to grab my attention with the captions because it is a podcast. So it is funny to do the Mr. Beast like captions in the beginning.
Yeah, they don't keep that up, right?
What 3-eye Atlas is.
I don't know what I'm looking at. It's doing things I don't understand. Therefore, it must be aliens.
Wow.
Is 3-eye Atlas the thing that Harvard astrophysicist thinks is an alien object?
I think so, yes.
But then Hank Green was like, I don't think so.
Nah, bro.
We don't know what we're looking at.
Well, that guy, apparently that guy that Hank Green was quote unquote, I'm joking when I say Hank was beefing with him, but the guy that Hank was talking about kind of always says it's aliens. And it's like, okay.
That is a good brand.
Yeah.
Leaning in, being like, no, this time, first of all, the rapture's happening, and it is aliens.
Yo, you have a great voice.
Oh, no, I don't think my regular voice, I don't think about it, but when I put on a voice, then I know I got to, welcome to the universe. See, I could do that. Wow. That's like the planetarium. That's the voice coming out of the sky. It can't be pipsqueak, high squeaky.
Sorry, pause it for a sec. I don't like watching podcasts because it reminds me what they are.
Yeah,
and then
it's too meta.
I remember what
I
we
like
are.
that there's different primes in every corner.
Yeah.
It's like a little Easter egg. That's
Every shot, it's like, can you circle the prime?
Can you spot the foul
Oops,
product?
just left that there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm such a goof.
The two orange primes. But let's get to the debate.
There's like a debate here.
Why aren't our chapters like this? Are aliens real? Probing cattle mutilations in Latinas.
Should we look at the
Could we do it just this one
Did we
episode?
land on the moon, Logan and Neil debate?
Based on intensity of evidence, we do have others.
Quality of evidence, intensity of belief.
Okay, quality of evidence. Where is aliens? Where's flat Earth? And where's the moon landing? Rank them.
Tier list.
They all equally 0.
Really?
Yeah, pretty much.
Really? The moon landing too?
As what?
Did the moon landing happen?
Was that what I'm answering here?
Yes.
Did you invert the scale?
Whoa, pause a sec. Logan's like displaying a strange emotion. There was like no performance in that. He was like, his heckles were up. He's ready to pounce.
The moon landings and the spherical Earth, to be in denial of those means you are intellectually and emotionally disconnected from civilization.
Yes.
On some level. Okay? You need help. Okay?
Wait, so you're saying flat earthers need help?
Well, okay. No, we're in a free country. You can say, believe what you want. I just don't want you to become head of NASA, okay?
Yeah.
There are plenty of jobs you can have thinking
They're all
Earth is
about the
flat.
sea. They go down. Do you know that? NASA? They're sea focused, or they used to be.
No, they got scared of the sea.
That's right, because it was a fish or something.
Because ABD. Sorry, I was trying to do a 789 joke about the letter C.
Why was NASA scared of the
Why was
ocean?
NASA scared of the...
We did a whole flat earth documentary, dude. We infiltrated the flat earth community.
Oh, I know about that.
Yeah.
You do? I know of it.
Wow.
Yes.
We almost got killed.
I thought that was good.
You saw
No, because it was. You let them sink themselves. You know, just let them talk themselves into whatever.
It was so good.
pit
It was our favorite thing we've ever done.
Right. So I got you.
So they're not flat Earth. Okay, so that they're not like that. But
They're
the
not
moon,
flat earthers.
The
But
moon's
they are genuinely skeptical that we went to the moon.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Plus, I think flat earthers it's really a hoax on us because when space flight becomes routine, They want to be the first ones sent into space for free. So it says forking up to $50,000, they get sent for free.
Is that just an obscure, inaccessible joke told weird, or
Yes,
is that okay?
it's a joke.
Good.
That's a joke.
I was trying to follow it.
Yeah, he's just saying the long con is they just want people to send them to space for free.
Oh, that okay.
Weird in itself is not a piece of evidence
Correct, but
that's
you're
intense
allowed
enough
to look at what could be motives as part of the evidence that
What
you
about the
assemble.
physical evidence that was brought
Physical
back?
evidence, we have rocks from
That's
the moon.
what I'm
that
asking.
was shared with the world.
Please watch
Logan's
this
just
video.
pulling
He's
up
like, hold
footage
on,
of
I
it.
have this video on my phone.
I remember that. Old enough to remember it.
Is that how gravity functions on the moon? Like, doesn't...
Wait, did he not go to any school?
Yeah, isn't
Well,
that?
maybe not because
Is it evidence what's wrong with why are they floating?
Because he not know about the difference in gravity between the tiny little moon
It's
compared
like
to the
the
big
thing.
Earth?
This
It's
is
like
how
the famous thing.
my 5-year-old nephew would come up to me and ask about it.
They have
But
boots.
they're but that's not how you jump.
That's true.
And then
That's
they
true.
and they're like,
No,
well,
your nephew's smarter than that. He's a lot sharper than that.
he is actually.
From the fake
But
one.
with your current musculoskeletal structure, you're now skipping around with 40 pounds of total weight. So your slightest muscle movements, you'll just float.
Don't you think that video looks a little silly, though?
That
like-
is-
That doesn't mean it's not true.
Dude, counted. Arm broken. Perfect posture.
they should have had more like Riz on the moon. Is what
Don't
he's
you
saying.
think that they were so cringe actually on the moon?
Right. Okay. So anyway, back to the sort of empirical evidence stuff. So what we have right now is not only footage, but also like a lot of reference points and mathematical justification as to why it would be that way.
Logan Paul didn't understand the movie Nope.
Oh, that's right.
true.
I forgot about that.
And now
Is this
he's
real?
like wait, but this looks a little weird. This looks like AI.
Yes, dude. That's
This looks like one of the videos I could generate now in 2025 with generative AI.
It's so funny to call it a debate when it is no. It's a fake. It
So
looks
when
fake.
you like go to zero gravity, right, and the astronauts are floating around, doesn't that look equally weird?
well, that
It
is
looks
like,
so
of
silly.
course.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Do moon landing people think that we went to space at all ever? Because that's kind of it's just
I
like
think
an extra
that's
step.
what Neil deGrasse Tyson is saying. We've been there 9 times. Like,
Okay.
think about that. Like, okay, maybe we faked the first one. Why would we continue to fake it
I ain't gonna
and
lie.
say we've been there again and again?
What's the thing
And
that
then and then his friend whose name Malgic, that's
Mr.
Mikey
Michael.
Mike, Mr. Michael. He was like,
Magic Mike.
but then you double down and triple down and quadruple down and quintuple down and sextuple down and septuple down
And then-
octuple down and
Non-upple down.
non-upple down
and then
the nonuple down.
after that, you get the money?
And
No-
then people believe.
Yeah, no one expects the nonuple down.
An up or down.
And then you get the money, yes.
And then they get the computer gets the money or something. What's the reason they think it's fake?
I think what's happening here is that we went to the moon a long time ago and we went
Right.
for political reasons
Yeah.
more than and it's like science was able to benefit, but the catalyst is the space race. And so because the only times that we've put people on the moon are so long ago, it looks weird because you haven't seen anything like it.
You haven't seen modern footage of it.
You haven't seen modern footage and you haven't seen different your brain isn't prepared to see different gravities.
Right.
Yeah.
And so it just looks wrong.
Why would people like looking at footage of the Vietnam War and being like, why is the quality so low?
Yeah,
this
why-
kind of happened.
Why is it sepia?
Because I know
tone?
people also get weird about like the shadows and
Yeah.
stuff.
It's like a different planet up there.
It's like and so I wonder if it's just like he's like just doesn't believe what his eyes are seeing, or it doesn't make sense based on what he's seen before. And also he didn't go to science class when he was like 6.
He is now a product, right? Everything has to be the most. Like he has to be the most of anything. And what is the most a podcaster can say on a show? The moon landing wasn't real. It's not like actually asking tangible questions or being like, how come they are floaty on space?
But then why does he believe the Earth is a sphere?
Because he saw it.
He's like, yeah, we owned those flat earthers. But
Because it's the
moon landing
most you can
didn't have
do. No, because poning with facts and logic is the most. Because there's not like fun people to make fun of that claim we landed on the moon because they're just right. But dunking on like flat earthers has become a meme.
Yeah,
So you can do that for a video.
Right, because it's been validated by content. His genuine confusion. We're gonna have to just hit play here, but he does look genuinely confused.
Yeah.
You think we went to the moon?
I know we went to them. What do you mean I think? They brought back rocks, okay? Rocks shared with laboratories around the world.
That's
That's
enough-
what you do as scientists.
And that's evidence for you. That's the concrete evidence you need to believe in something.
It's just, okay, so all they've got is stuff they brought back, video of it happening, and consensus globally with nations who have no incentive to lie about it.
And
that's all you've got.
The amount of people who worked on it, who have all agreed it happened.
What would proof be? Like Logan goes
That's
there?
enough for you. It's like imagining that scientific consensus isn't like empirically
Verified?
verified. You got to bring back the whole moon.
I think he has to go there. I think that literally is the only
Yeah.
good idea, actually.
Which is the thing that holds back our society. Like, we need to be able to trust people with. You don't need to. Like, if it takes you having the experience, every experience, in order to believe that it exists, then that holds us back as a society.
Plus, the Saturn V rocket launched. You can calculate how much fuel is in it and what that could do to the little capsule where the 3 astronauts were. It's enough fuel to go into Earth orbit, go to the moon, go into moon orbit, come back to Earth, and land. Where do you think those rockets were going? To the Piggly Wiggly down the street? What, like, so
He's like, I didn't consider the
maybe.
Piggly Wiggly.
That is pretty far.
there'd be
It's a good point.
thousands of people who would have to keep this a secret. So NASA was concerned that Russia would beat us to the moon.
Yep.
So they and the government got together, say, we're going to have to fake this. So they say, but we don't know how to do that. Let's go to Hollywood. So they called Hollywood, and Hollywood said, we got to fake the moon landing, but don't tell anyone. Okay. So Hollywood studies the problem and comes back and says, turns out we can fake the moon landing, but it's way easier if we do it on location.
What about Gus?
He's
crushed.
got jokes.
Dude,
That's
by the
fucking
way,
funny.
Logan, I don't know if this is an edit or not. He goes, anyway, what about this other piece of evidence?
hard guns.
Have you noticed how weird the bouncing is?
But look, on my phone, the guy is so small. Is he inside the phone?
This is a very funny.
The Drake pointing and the Drake shunning.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Tired wired.
I understand what Neil deGrasse Tyson is saying. Like, it would cost the same amount to fake it, so why not just do it?
What about Gus Grissom? Do you know the story of Gus Grissom?
What about him?
Do you know?
The
the
D&D
story?
Yeah, I met
character?
most of the moon people. Yeah. What about him?
So he was one of the astronauts that burned alive in the cockpit.
Yeah, in Apollo 1.
Yeah, that was supposed to go to the moon. Apparently, he was really outspoken about the moon program and wrote a letter basically saying we aren't ready. We don't have the technology for this. He even hung a lemon on the craft as like a symbology for this rocket is a lemon.
That cannot possibly be the case.
But that's Apollo 1?
Yeah, but also like what
how
he's
many
saying
Apollos
is not in conflict with. He's like, if it's a lemon, it's saying I don't think this car can make this whole road trip.
I know, it's like the Titan submarine, like Titan submersible, is that what it was called? The Stockton Grulio or whatever his name is?
Stockton Rush, yeah.
That is like not an indication of whether or not submarines can work.
Talking to the tower down the street, the headquarters, and they couldn't connect. Even me, bro. I'm sitting in this top building of this floor, and I have one bar. It's 2025, and Gus said like,
Well, that doesn't mean
out
anything.
Of here. Get the fuck out.
Technology works like that's, oh my god, that's a entirely different technology. They didn't have LTE in fucking 1960s.
I mean, that is
But what he's saying is like, if it's difficult for me to connect to something now, but the issue is like
it's hard to connect to stuff.
I'm struggling to even frame a response to this type of thing because part of me wants to explain the reason that he has bad service at the top floor of the thing, and the other thing I want to say is about how the technology, he's comparing apples to oranges technology, and then the other thing I want to say is even the problem, like any sort of interference that's happening between him and like the building or whatever, because the reason that he can't connect is not because this building is so high up.
The signal suffocates.
It's probably because of like whatever, like signals bouncing around the concrete and shit of this like
He said he had
hotel.
Did he say he had one bar?
And he still has one bar.
He still has service. It's just not.
It's
very
just like
good.
low, so
It's
you
low.
the moon
And
landing.
but the thing is, if you're on the rocket that's in the air, it's not obstructed by a bunch of fucking concrete.
And why is that the part that like is unlikely? They spoke to them in space. That's quite a
They did a
distance,
TV
Logan.
broadcast.
But he's like, how the hell would he be able to talk to a building down the street?
God, if the space race happened like after we had like a little bit more video recording technology, because I think that there's another thing with the moon landing where the original master tapes were lost.
Yeah, it's
And so all that remains is the things that were copied from the TV broadcast.
Serious?
Yeah. Oh wow, you lost the tapes. It was broadcast to everyone.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, that's what you.
People watched it live.
Yeah. That's such
You
a
were there.
crazy achievement.
Look at him. He looks so deflated. Yeah, fair enough, man.
How are we going to make it to the moon?
Yeah, so we have clever engineers and they fix it. That's why the next 5 Apollo numbered missions were scrapped. We went from Apollo 1 to Apollo 7 after the Apollo 1 fire. So that was a problem. They fixed it. This is what engineers do.
Wait, so you don't think they
this
just
is all they
assassinated
do.
them?
This is they live
Wait,
for
oh,
that.
sorry, Mike.
Why?
Wait.
I
Wait.
could, I guess.
So you don't think they just assassin
Like,
how many
maybe-
fucking Elon rockets have exploded, bro? And
Yeah.
like no, they're not manned.
Why didn't you just?
It's a difficult problem.
Why would you just hit him with a car? Why would you burn all
Why
those
would you burn him in the
resources?
shit?
so
That's
people would talk about it
expensive to
more.
make.
The real issue here is if you don't know physics, you think getting to the moon was harder than it actually was.
Explain that to me, because it sounds really hard, dude. It's far away.
He's beyond parody. I mean, he's.
The best part is when he goes, "It's far away." Wait, can we back that up?
It's
'Cause
really
it sounds
far.
really hard. It's far away.
My phone wouldn't even be able to get bars.
Explain that to me, because it sounds really hard, dude. It's far away.
But yeah,
It's far away.
It's far away.
Like, he's not wrong.
It's one of the furthest things from your house.
Yeah. Wait,
In
we
fact,
have never
it killed
gone that
some
far.
people.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's how hard it was.
well, yeah, it's far. But rockets, yes, it is rocket science. But once you know what you're doing, it's just, can the materials sustain it? Get the right materials. Will everything fire in the right sequence? You don't want to put human life at risk.
Do they think we went to space?
I don't know where they draw the
Yeah,
line.
I don't know.
Do
Where
they
is
think
the
they went
line?
into the sky? Do they believe in a normal plane?
Because it's like,
Like, are they also saying Yuri Gagarin didn't go into space?
it is an interesting thing because like you go, okay, so you have planes. And then those planes can go tens of thousands of feet up in the air. And what's crazy is, can you imagine them going higher? Because they're actually built to just fly at that height for fuel reasons.
Well, and for gravity reasons. Like,
And for
we don't
gravity
have.
reasons. Well,
like,
but that informs the other
Yes,
because like the aerodynamics are such that like the capitalistic forcing function of it all is how do we do this economically?
Smallest spend for longest journey.
Yeah.
But we have the technology. Like, the Concorde was faster and went higher.
Yep.
But we don't use it because it's not financially efficient.
And it wasn't as good of a product experience.
Yeah.
Dude, we have an SUV-sized rover on Mars right now.
Just roving.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
Well, it's doing work, okay?
It's just
And
free
just to-
associating. It's
Just roving.
Just mouth slack jawed open.
So
It's
he
driving.
believes in the Mars rover. So we got one answer to
And
a
it's
question.
It's roving.
It's roving.
And it's roving.
That guy pretending he knows what it is. Yes, roving.
Hell yeah.
Mars,
It's-
Marsley.
And I know what rovers do. They rove.
They rove left and they rove right. Oh, he calls it like a rotor. Yeah, the rotor's
The rotor, yeah.
a maze.
No,
Mars.
and it's Mars
The Mars
over there.
rover?
Yeah.
They're mosing.
now.
Just roving.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
Well, it's doing work, okay?
Work.
And just discovered a rocket. May have had
He's an alien. Just very guy.
Yeah, work.
Food. It is like a kid learns their first word and everyone's celebrating it because it's like a big moment.
Oh my God.
And then they start saying more words and you're like, still good, but you gotta get sentences now, Logan.
Just roving.
Roving.
All right, let's keep going. This is
Hey,
awesome.
and just
Neil.
discovered a rocket may have had evidence of life.
Yep.
So the
Yep.
For sure.
Mhm, keep it up.
fact that we have people living and walking among us in denial of where engineering and science has taken us is itself a compliment. for how far civilization has become.
I see.
What? Because they don't know. But does it not frustrate you that group
No, because
does
we live in a free country.
No, but
they can think what the hell
But
they want.
why is the size of that group? Because if you go back 30 years, the size of the denial of historical events group was a small group.
Right.
It was a pretty small group, and then there was Alex Jones.
Because
that got a
they're
little-
all insane, and the internet
They're
connected
online.
them. And
I
now
do-
And there's more people. There's like way more people.
His buddy does seem to be
He's there.
smarter a little bit. Where he's
no,
like,
because that's like what he did to.
No way.
He's like,
but,
no,
but he's
explain
just
it.
like, he's a little bit more aware of things, I guess I should say, than Logan Paul.
I think he's offering at least up like well,
Aware.
here's a bad counter, but like, well, why would so many people say this? As opposed to Logan's hit, which is like, the moon is like in space at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah,
Basically in
roving.
space.
I'm noticing that
roving
it's
in
like
space.
in the sky, which is far away.
Sky.
Bar.
flat.
And you have the
COVID was
internet,
a lie,
we
and
can
every
find every other person in the world that thinks exactly how you think, no matter how crazy the idea is, which lends credence to your own belief
Confirmation bias.
in whether or not you are correct.
Okay, what does Mike think?
Dude, Logan's the divorced parents kid right now. Stop shouting.
No, but I think more people are transitioning into those belief sets. I think distrust in the government.
For the same
Yes,
reason.
because now they have marketing arms.
And you can hear about it. I mean, if the town drunk from ye old fiefdom lived in a town his whole life, he had no method to go over to the other town
There
drunk
was
and be
no
like, "You ever heard about
user
this?"
experience.
There was no gossip.
I guess he's right that there's more people, but
He's right that the rover is roving.
He was Roman.
it's that
Sky.
the like we have evidence that
Evidence.
like on Facebook.
Facebook.
I can't live like this. On Facebook, we have seen how propaganda machines have like promoted certain videos and stuff to make people believe in things that are very false. And so it makes sense that, yeah, there's way more people now because of the internet.
We're impressionable. We're not. So I think that like there's this hubris that like we're infallible. We're like not impressionable to technology, or that like it makes me think of the old Facebook got in trouble for this like 15 years ago now, but they realized that they could affect people's mood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With like and that type of stuff. It's like, oh, like we are, especially in concert when there's like lots of data and lots of you can influence so many people at once. You realize how malleable our brains are.
Well,
Like you can
and
get cooked
like,
online.
The same thing has been happening throughout history.
Yeah.
That's why the printing press was a very disturbing thing to people in power, because they were like, we can't let people read. They'll go against the church or whatever.
There's also the old school conspiracy stuff was distributed via like papers, pamphlets,
Yeah.
you know, things that are just like unfact checked, but
Magazines.
but it's shaped like information.
Yeah.
So there is a inherent bias. It's like when you are a kid and you learn to not trust everything you read on Wikipedia, which is like so funny that the issue in the past was Wikipedia
I know.
and not like your fucking feed.
And now Wikipedia is like one of the few things where you're
Yeah.
like, well,
It's like pretty
kind of right.
pretty there. It's like if you can identify a group that feels aggrieved and feels lonely and can kind of promise the world's best snake oil to them that's going to fix all of their issues, then you've made a great pitch. And also you can select for people who are a little dumb.
That's true.
Like
Guilty,
just like,
you know,
no,
like,
you know what I mean?
you
It's
can
just like
trick me.
you can because there is a bit of a what's it called? Self-fulfilling prophecy there. If you say, hey, everybody come to the town center and you're gonna get $1. And then that's like, okay, I found a group of people who I can motivate with this carrot.
I just don't know who to believe.
Yeah, I got a few videos to watch about some weird bouncing guys in white suits on the moon.
On the so-called moon.
Silly.
He looked,
This so-called moon.
they're like not even aura farming. It's crazy.
And like, I thought the moon was supposed to be really hot, and yet we can land on it.
That's the sun.